everyone, this is Monkey Figure Reviews, and today we'll be looking at a figure by Bandai. It is from the Super One Piece Styling series. It is the Adversary set Sir Crocodile or Mr. Zero. So let's take a quick look at the box first. Mine's pretty beat up because it's pretty old, and I got it from someone else as well. It's a Toby sticker right here. You can see Crocodile right here. There's really nothing much. It's a pretty small box, and another angle. This is the back, and you can tell that it's from a set of 3 villains faced by Luffy. We have Crocodile here, we have Lucci, and we have Along. Yeah, but I only own Crocodile, so we'll just be talking about Crocodile himself. Okay, so there's nothing really much about the box. It's a pretty standard, if you've been buying like Styling series figures, it's a pretty standard size box. And kind of feel to it. Okay, so let's go straight to the figure itself. I'm a bit lazy to dismantle the whole thing, but I'm just gonna give you a rundown of how many parts this figure comes in. Alright, so basically, the whole figure itself, the whole body of Crocodile comes in one part. If I'm not wrong. Yeah, it comes in one part and you have this additional coat. So there's like 2 main body parts. And you can see it comes with a base and 3 support. So this support here actually just goes right to his left cheek and just holds him there, as well as this 2 support at the back to hold the coat and let him stand better. Alright, so there's like 2 main figure parts and 4 base parts. Okay, so I just want to talk about this figure itself, like Crocodile, and huge disappointment in terms of the way they crafted his face, which I personally feel it's pretty weird and inaccurate. I'm not sure is it because of this like weird lines that they gave him, like these brown lines that actually, especially his nose though, I'm not sure if you could see, but like there's this weird paint there that screws up the facial expression. But I could imagine if those weren't there, it might look better. Yeah, so it might have affected it somehow. And I think it isn't really nice, and it isn't really accurate to the character. And if you take a look at the box over here, the one in the box itself does not have the nose paint, or this. I don't think it's there, and it's much more accurate. It's much more nicer, and it's a huge disappointment that the actual product isn't the same. Okay, so yeah, I mean, like I mentioned previously before in some of my other reviews, if the face isn't accurate, then it pretty much spoils the character and the figure itself. So it's a huge point when crafting a figure's face. Alright, but other than that, I like the hook. It's a really like golden finish to it, which is nice. And the suit itself is well done. The suit is basically when he was still at Alabasta and Baroque Works, when he was still back in his organization. This was the attire he was wearing. It's pretty nice, and so are the pants, and you can see golden finish on his shoes, as well as his rings on his right hand. So it's really well done, and the coat itself is also pretty decent. It's nothing really amazing, but it's decent. Okay, so yeah, I wouldn't really recommend this figure unless you are a huge Crocodile fan, and you really have to own every single piece of Crocodile merchandise. Yeah, but I'm just, it's a figure from the Styling series. You actually can't expect much as well. It's pretty cheap. Definitely not as high quality as Banpresto figures, or like the Figure Zero series or the Portrait of Pirates. You definitely can't compare them at all. Yeah, but you know, if you're interested in getting the whole set, that could be a reason to get them all. And or you're just a huge Crocodile fan. Yeah, but it's probably like, I don't know. I'll probably give it like a rating of 0.5 stars. It's probably give it like a 2.5, which is not really very good. Yeah, but that's my opinion. So basically, I'm just doing this video to show you guys how it's like. And I'm gonna take out some of my other figures as usual to give it a little bit of height comparison. So hang on. Alright, so here I have all the Crocodile figures I own, I think. And it's just to give you a little bit of like scale comparison and size comparison with other lines and other figures. Okay, so just the figure itself. Oops, sorry about that. Just the figure itself, it's about 6.25 inch, about 16 cm. So it's, you know, it's quite decent. It's quite tall, and it's taller than this Creator X Creator Sir Crocodile. But granted, it's sitting down, but you could tell the differences in scale. Yeah, and if you're wondering, this Crocodile is the same height as Gear 4 Luffy, and it's about 2/3 the height of the Portrait of Pirates Crocodile. Yep, so I hope that gives you a good sense, and that's all I have for this figure. Thank you. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys, and see you again.